Thursday Thunder.
Yep.
Adrian.
Yeah.
What's the date today? 25th.
Yep, 25th.
Thursday the 25th. Now, you're not doing anything with your hands?
Nah.
Not fidgeting?
Nah.
We've got no noise in the treadmills at the gym. Hopefully, Ari won't complain.
Hopefully. I'm struggling.
You're struggling. You don't crack your knuckles. Stop fidgeting. How's the prep?
Going well. It helps when I fidget. Burns off extra calories.
Yeah.
No, prep's going very well.
Prep's going so good that your eyesight has deteriorated.
Yep.
Deteriorated to the point that you need glasses.
I need glasses. Yeah, it is what it is.
So that happened this week?
Yeah.
So what's happened with your eyes?
Turns out my left eye has been completely lazy my whole life, and my right eye has astigmatism.
That's like my eye. My left eye, which is I'm sometimes subconscious of it, because my left eye is so lazy. If you have a look, it's a little bit closed over compared to my right eye, because my right eye does all the work.
Yeah.
So yeah, apparently when I was a kid, it could have been fixed.
Same with mine, apparently.
Yeah, and what they did was they put like a patch over my on the glasses, but I would just tear them off.
Fair call.
Yeah, because I was only like 3 years old or something. So in the end, my parents gave up, and my eyes then became unrepairable.
Yeah, that's what he said to me. He goes, if the damage was done after you were 10, you can be saved. Before 10, can't. I'm like, well, I had glasses when I was 6. He goes, yeah, you got no chance.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so used to the glasses? You've only had them for a couple of days.
Literally 2 days. So today's my second day.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's
you can see.
When I do this, it sort of makes me wonder, like, my eyes weren't that bad.
Yeah.
But now I know that they were that bad. They were pretty bad. It's just my brain got used to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a big change, but it's going well.
Very good.
Yep.
And training's going good, like I said.
Training's going
really
great.
well.
Can't complain about nothing.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Excellent.
Yeah. Hitting 10,000 steps a day still, which is always fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing that. So I'm into my second week now. So in my first week, I dropped 0.5% body fat and about 800 grams. No other change.
Yeah.
But we'll just see if that wasn't a big poo.
Fair cool. Drop body fat.
Well,
that's impressive.
That's right.
That's very impressive.
So yeah, I've been hitting my 10,000 steps. So I'm today. So what's the time now? It's around 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock on the dot.
Yep. So I'm at about 9. I was at about 9,000 when I came here. So the problem is, because Jason's on holidays, I'm stuck in the shop all day. So I have to get the majority of these. So I've been walking 7Ks in the morning. So I get up to about that 8,000 step mark straight away. And today in the shop, I walked about 700-800 steps in the shop. Just I vacuumed, made sure I did everything the long way around.
Yeah. Parking in the front and walking all the way through.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So yeah, interesting. All right, what's been happening, Matt? It's been another big week in bodybuilding.
It has.
Pro bodybuilding at the moment seems to be imploding.
It's sort of like a Jerry Springer episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just turning into drama every second day.
So the last episode we mentioned about Sean Roden, how he had been charged with rape. Well, what's happened since then? He's made a court appearance.
Yep.
He's hired apparently some real profile lawyer that deals with sports people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not Johnny Cochran.
No. He was the OJ lawyer, wasn't he?
Yeah, and Robert Kardashian.
Yeah, no.
They'd both done.
His bail has been reduced from 750,000 to 250,000.
Yeah.
And he has indicated that he's going to plead not guilty. So that's all we know, really.
Yep.
So now another thing that's happened is Nathan De Asher, who is now qualified for the Olympia.
Yeah.
He was charged earlier this week on possession and distribution of anabolic steroids.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just like...
What?
Shocked face.
What a shocking...
shocked face.
Shocking revelation.
A pro bodybuilder has been charged with possession of steroids. There's no indication if he's out of Olympia. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet. But we'll see.
No. So that happened. And now, the biggest news now, this week, in Australia, is our own Josh Lenarowitz. Now, there's a lot of speculation is that he's out. Even though he hasn't officially said he's out.
Nope.
He posted a thing earlier this week that he's dealing with some health issues.
Yep.
And going off social media. That's really all he posted, wasn't it?
He did make a post today about someone said his liver is shot, but he actually showed all his results.
Yeah, that was Nick Trigilli.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick is a trainer in America. I watched the video. Yeah, he put up a video, Nick, saying that Josh has actually had long-term liver and kidney troubles and etc., and had made no effort to correct them or get medical, and now he's paying for it. Now, apparently, then what he did was really funny. Was he said in the video, "I've got this on good authority," and then rambled on.
Yeah.
And then at the end said, "Oh, as far as I'm concerned, what this guy said is true."
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just speculating.
There is no good authority.
But then Josh put up a post refuted all that, saying that he's fine, it's nothing major. And then he said on this post that he's got 7.5 weeks to bring his best, which is when the Olympia's on.
Yeah.
But everyone's saying he's out of the Olympia.
Well, everyone's going on.
Now, I messaged this morning someone I know who's really close to Josh, and just to find out, is he in or out of the Olympia? I didn't badger him on what's the issue with Josh, because it's none of my business. I just wanted to know, is he in or out of the Olympia? Now, he hasn't got back to me yet. So, unfortunately, I cannot confirm that to you yet. So, yeah, what a big week in bodybuilding. And we've got one more show to go, I think, and that's not this weekend, the following weekend, is the Tampa Pro.
Which you could not find a list for.
I couldn't find a competitor list, but I know Luke Sandow is doing it, and Dexter Jackson is doing it. Now, Luke Sandow, apparently, I think he needs 2 points. He hasn't actually qualified for Olympia. I think what I've heard is that he's been overtaken, so he needs 2 points for this show, and we'll just stop there. Yeah, so Luke hasn't, as far as I know, he hasn't qualified. He's right up there, and he needs 2 points, what I heard, to lock in. So he needs a second place.
Yeah, which is doable.
Yeah. Now, I couldn't find a list. I know Dexter's doing it. Dexter Jackson is doing it, because this would be his 30th pro victory.
You're a pro win. Pro victory.
Yeah. So, and Dexter hasn't put up too many pictures either. So
the last picture he put up was like, "Oh, this is me 28 years ago. This is me now."
That's right.
Sort of thing. It's like, okay, cool. You've made some great, changes.
That's right. So yeah, interesting. All right. What's new? This is new.
Yeah.
We haven't got too much new this week. Ghost Burn has landed this week. Has landed today, but we haven't actually got it here. It will be distributed to all the shops tomorrow. So Ghost Burn, we'll talk about that next week. But we do have the new amino energy drinks are in now. So the Optimum Nutrition ever popular amino acid powder is now in a convenient, ready to drink.
And they're delicious.
And they are delicious. So there's 100 milligrams of caffeine.
5 grams of BCAAs.
5 grams of aminos, which is predominantly BCAAs. It comes in 4 flavors. We've got 3 of them here. So we've got watermelon, strawberry, juicy strawberry, and blue raspberry. Blue lemonade. Blueberry lemonade, and there is a grape. Which we sold out of here but there is a grape as well. So they are available in store, and you can even buy them online by the slab. So we've got those in. We have got a couple of questions before we wrap it up.
Alrighty.
These are from Simon, and he asked his 2-part question. So the first one was, what are good carbs and what are bad carbs?
Okay, so you can put carbs into one of 2 categories, even though there's 5 different types of carbohydrates. You can put it as complex or simple. Simple would be your refined white bread, refined white rice, refined sugars, which pretty much have a bond of 1 or 2 or lower sugar molecules, so make them fast digesting, fast acting. So that would be your bad carbs in terms of that.
I'll add a little bit to that too, because I don't think there is really such thing as bad carbs, good carbs, bad food, good food, because some food that might be bad for someone, for instance, like white breads and everything, to an overweight person, we'd say, oh, that's bad carbs. But to a skinny kid with 1,000 mile an hour metabolism, you say, no, that's all right, that's all right.
Go for gold,
carbs. So, So, but I think that's what Simon was meaning by what's good and bad carbs. So you've got refined, processed carbohydrates, which really you'd put into, these are bad carbohydrates. Whereas in good carbs,
like complex carbohydrates, like your starches, brown rice, grains, barley,
Whole foods.
all that sort of stuff. Whole foods, yeah,
Exactly
essentially
right.
it.
Yeah. But we also do need fast-acting carbohydrates and slow-release carbohydrates.
For glycogen replenishment after a good training session.
So you turn around and I turn around and say like you've got sugar in fruit.
Yep.
But I'd say they're good carbohydrates.
Yeah,
because it's fruit. You
Yeah.
can't turn around and say fruit is bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think, and I do still see that.
Mm-hmm.
Fruit is bad for you. How can something like fruit be bad for you?
Well, if you have 500 kilos of it in a day.
Well, exactly right, and that's where it comes into
Yeah.
good food, bad food. It's not necessarily, 3 pieces of fruit could be good for you.
Yeah.
And it is good for you.
Very, very good for
25 pieces of fruit a day, I'd say that's bad for you. It's going to be bad for your digestion, and you're going to be most probably pooing through the eye of a needle. So, yeah, it's how you utilise those foods, and every food which makes it bad and good. Yeah. But after training, you want to most probably a fast-acting carbohydrate.
This is where fruit is very, very beneficial.
Yep, exactly right.
Even like a strawberry jam sandwich.
Yep.
That's going to spike your insulin something fierce, but it's going to refill your glycogen stores very quickly.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
In the morning, maybe you want some more whole foods and complex carbohydrates, which are a slow release and set you up for the day with a good steady release of energy. So pretty well, look, if it's any refined foods is shit. If you're getting your food or nutrition from a box or from a can and heating it up, it's most probably going to be pretty shit.
Yeah.
Rather than from a real source of food. Now, the second part of his question was, why do we need to take pure carbs whilst training? Now, I think he's referring to a product by Gentech called Pure Carbs, but that could be just said, why do we need to take carbohydrates while we're training?
Well, that's subjective. I would say you don't need to, but it is more beneficial to take it, especially if you're an endurance trainer or train with maximum intensity. Being as your body's going to first try utilising its glycogen stores for energy, you want to try to keep them as optimal levels. So that's why a carbohydrate during training is more optimal than just your standard BCAAs or water.
That's right. Yeah. So look, I think in weight training, you're only training for an hour and a bit. Whether you have carbs in your drink, I don't know if that's going to make that much difference.
It actually
but having carbohydrates
has,
after training
Very
is a good
much
idea.
So, yes.
And the idea is, like you said, to replenish your glycogen stores, which is your preferred number one source of energy your muscles use. Now, you could get a benefit of that while you are training.
Of course, definitely.
If you're sipping on a fast-acting carbohydrate source, and it's going to be replenishing glycogen, but your body's going to deplete glycogen faster than it's going to replenish. But you might feel energetic for a little bit.
I will add, if you're an endurance athlete training for more than 90 minutes at a time, or doing like hardcore endurance, carbohydrates definitely.
Exactly right. So if you are a cyclist and you're going for a 4-hour cycle ride, I would highly recommend that you have carbohydrates in your water bottle.
Definitely.
Or something to eat, and fast-acting gels. Or
Did you ever sell those Enduro gels?
I used to years ago. Man, they were so sweet that your whole face sucked in.
Yeah, like you get like little pump ones, and you like as a sample, you're like. It's pure glucose. It's pure glucose.
Pure glucose. Exactly right. So there you go, Simon. I hope that helped you out. That's about it. Just wrap up quickly. So in terms of ICN news, competition season, the ICN show is now 9.5 weeks out.
9 weeks.
Just coming up to 9 weeks. So posing classes are now in full swing. So they are running now on Sunday here at the gym, and down south at Olympic Muscle and Fitness. Check out the ICN social media pages, Instagram and Facebook, for the times. Just a note that this week at the gym they'll be at 11 instead of 1.
Okay.
Because Janelle, it's her birthday and she's celebrating it later on in the afternoon.
Right, that's good.
So happy birthday for the weekend.
Happy birthday,
Janelle. Entry form live at the moment in I Compete. So again, if you are competing and you want to keep up to date, follow us on social media, because everything is posted there on virtually a daily basis. I think that's it.
That's it.
We've managed to record this with no background noise, hopefully. You've managed to keep your hands still.
I've tried.
I haven't had anything to drink or slurp. I'm not clicking a pen, so hopefully we're right. All right, guys, we'll catch you next week. If you've got any questions, hit us up on our socials and we will try to answer them. Don't forget, this episode, as always, is brought to you by Australian Muscle and Australian Muscle the Gym with
Free Australia-wide delivery.
Free Australia-wide delivery. Check that out. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.